check in with the weather now. Annika Dubia is there. Good morning, Annika. How's the weather looking?
Good morning. It is a beautiful morning here in Cape Town. Sunrise was just after 5:30. Partly cloudy to cloudy conditions at first in the morning here in the mother city. This afternoon we are expecting a temperature of only 22 degrees Celsius, so quite cool, and also a possibility of light rain today in and around Cape Town. But that's not the only place where we are expecting some rain. Also morning rain along the east coast of the country and the adjacent interior. This afternoon a few isolated thunderstorms can develop in Gauteng, parts of Limpopo, the eastern half of Northwest, as well as in Mpumalanga. And then we'll also see the light rain in the Western Cape, and that's also mainly for this morning. Now let's take a look at our weather alerts for today as issued by the South African Weather Service. The first is a watch for high seas between Cape Point and Cape Agulhas today, where the total sea can be between 6 and 9 meters. There's also a warning for a high fire danger, and that is in central South Africa, covering parts of Northwest and the Northern Cape, where runaway fires are possible. It is extremely hot in this area and also windy, so please be careful. Now let's take a look at your temperatures for today. In the northeastern part of the country, maximum temperatures will peak in the lower to mid 30s, 33 in Pretoria, 31 in Johannesburg and 34 in Mahikeng. Isolated afternoon thunderstorms can develop in this part of the country, and it's very hot in the Lowveld with 39 today in Phalaborwa, and we're expecting also very high temperatures in the eastern part of Mpumalanga. A dry day for the Free State with 33 in Welkom, 30 degrees Celsius today in Bloemfontein. Isolated afternoon thunderstorms can develop around Vryheid, and there's also a possibility for light rain in KwaZulu-Natal today along the coastline and the adjacent interior. Mainly dry conditions for the Eastern Cape, but 23 today in Mthatha and a possibility of light rain in that area. Rain at first along the east coast of the country, where it's going to be cloudy this morning, clearing up towards the afternoon. 22 in Port St. John's, 24 in Durban, with a light to moderate onshore wind, and today an east-southeasterly swell of 1.5 meters along the east coast. Sunny and warm conditions for the southern interior with 29 in Beaufort West, 32 today in Somerset East and 34 in Graafrenet. Light rain at first around Worcester. That will clear up towards the afternoon, and it's going to be very windy along the southwest coast and around Cape Agulhas, with a strong northwesterly to westerly wind in that area. Along the south coast of the country, a light onshore wind today, 24 in Mossel Bay, 22 in Plettenberg Bay. Sunny and warm conditions for the Northern Cape this afternoon, 32 in Uppington, 24 in Springbok and Sutherland, and we're expecting 25 in Colvenia. Along the west coast of the country this afternoon, dry conditions, 24 in Alexander Bay, but light rain possible around Langebaan and Cape Town. And then the rain clears up over the interior on Friday, except for a few isolated afternoon thunderstorms that are possible on the high fault of Mpumalanga, and that can move towards the low fault in the afternoon. Light rain in Cape Town once again for the morning. That will also clear towards the afternoon, and light rain also possible around East London. And then the thunderstorms will return to eastern South Africa on Saturday, while temperatures in Gauteng will be at around 30 degrees Celsius. Some of those storms can also move towards the coastline, while light rain is still possible along the south coast. That's all from me for this hour, but catch me again in the next hour for more live weather.